and presentation. Whether you're aware of this or not, the formatting and presentation of your essays can contribute both consciously and unconsciously to the marker's perception of your essay. So make sure it looks fabulous. So make sure you know how to justify your text, in the margins. Use 1.5 or double space in your essays so that you're not making the marker's eyes go cross-eyed when they're marking it really late at night. Insert footnotes. Use an appropriate font, so no papyrus, even though we all know it's awesome. And no Comic Sans or Celtic, Gothic, none of that. Just Times New Roman, Arial, something plain and easy to read. Print on unused, clean A4 paper. I kid you not, somebody once handed in an essay with coffee stains on the edge of it. So don't do that. No coffee, no food, clean paper. And if you're using figures, clearly mark and cite them. And also make sure you refer to the figure in the body of your essay so that the marker knows when he should be looking at the figures and which figure relates to which argument and is evidence for that. Yeah?
And with the justify your text, I was told by a lecturer that we shouldn't do that and keep it as on the side.
What you'll find is sometimes different lecturers will have different preferences.
Okay.
So if a lecturer specifically told you don't do it that way, follow his instructions. Sometimes it is good to check with the lecturer whether they have a certain preference or whether they have a certain preference for referencing styles as well. But we'll go through that later. Another good tip is to number your pages and also put your name and student number in either the header or the footer of your assignment. So if you've got a massive 25-page document with a staple that's barely holding it all together, if that comes loose, the marker can easily put everything back in the right order and he knows it belongs to your work. You should also print off your work, as Matt said before, and edit it in hard copy. You would be amazed at what you can pick up on paper that you can't pick up in the glow of your screen at 3 AM in the morning. And also, as Matt said, read it out loud. Get the flow. If it doesn't flow when you say it, it won't flow when the marker reads it. And if you do these things, it will make your essay look great, and the examiner who's reading it will have adequate space to provide comments. And if you have trouble doing any of these things, please feel free to drop us a line at Tele's Angels. Yeah?
So you obviously you insert footnotes,
yep.
And you always need a bibliography at the end as well.
That's right.
So just showing you the same text.
So you're showing, you need to insert footnotes, so you're showing as you're going which piece of evidence relates to which argument.
And so that you use them on the bibliography.
Exactly, in the bibliography. Yeah.
Thank you.
No worries. Okay, submitting your assignment. So as of 2011, students in the Faculty of Arts are now required to download a personalised arts assessment cover sheet to attach to all your assignments. Has anyone had to use these yet? Yeah? Yep. Yeah. So this can, if you haven't visited this yet, this can be obtained from the Faculty of Arts website, which is just www.arts.nq.edu.au/home. When you open the page, you can access the current students at the left side of the page, and then the link to the cover sheet will be at the bottom of the page. Yes?
Sorry, so all our art subjects use the same cover sheet? Or
if you go to the same link, but for each one it will print off a different, so for each assessment you have to type in your details and which assessment it's for, and it will print off a relevant barcode.
So like in modern history as well, and do the same link?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All the arts.
All arts.
Good. Thanks.
All arts. Yeah. And some final tips. We can't emphasise enough, use your tutors and your lecturers. They are paid to have an office hour for consultation. And so many just sit there twiddling their thumbs, as you can see in the slide, because students don't take advantage of that. So if you have any questions, particularly about whether you should justify your text, or what referencing style they prefer, where to get information, how to footnote, anything, please feel free to visit them. They're more than happy to help. And also the university offers lots of services on essay writing, research and note-taking, so take advantage of everything. Use all the resources at your fingertips. That's it.
So yeah, thank you guys for coming to the essay seminar today. Really hope you got a lot of useful feedback out of it. So if you do have any other problems, please feel free to shoot us an email at telesangels@gmail.com. And if you just want a quick revision of the seminar, don't forget that we are recording it and posting it onto YouTube. So there's a little way for you guys at home when you watch it again.
And also, before everybody leaves, we do have some other documents just to get out before you go. So you can just hold on one moment.
And yeah, well, thank you very much, and
Thanks.
good luck in your essays.